The guy. Hi everyone, my name is Steven Lil. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know in this pandemic most of us have been at home for the longest and some will be bored. Today I want to share 5 interesting Nollywood movies you can actually watch while at home. The first one is Drunken Love. Ah, my goodness, this movie is actually very interesting. I won't be calling the name of the actors, but I will insert the pictures of the movie, like the artwork of the movie. I'll be inserting them while I talk about it. So this Drunken Love, actually, it's about 2 girls. One was married, the other one was single, and the single one works in a spa and she's a masseuse. The married one is a friend. She's living comfortably with her husband. Husband provides everything for her, like car. One fateful day they had an accident and then the man became crippled. The friend started talking to her. The husband cannot do anything for her anymore, that she has to stop working, and she didn't go to the university. So yeah, result, it was just her WAEC result. And every places she's gone to for work, there was no opportunity for her because she didn't have the certificate. So finally, the friend convinced her into working with her in the spa. She started working, as a married woman. At first she was like, she didn't want to do all those other things. Finally, there was this guy that came back from London. So yeah, the married one massaged him and then he liked it, and then they exchanged contacts and then they met. When they met, and then this friend, the single one, started telling her to blackmail this man. Okay, she told this friend to tell the guy that she's pregnant, whereas she wasn't, so that the man can pay money, because the man is a married man and he doesn't want to ruin his family anymore. So he paid the money. That was $5,000. He paid the money hoping that they will go away. They didn't. We're not done with him yet. We need to collect more money from him and all. So the married one was like, she was scared because she doesn't do all this. She was scared at first, but then the single one convinced her into doing it, and then she finally did it. So the second time they drugged this guy, actually she called him that, oh, I'm sorry about the blackmail, blah blah blah, that they should make up. So the guy was like, this is suspicious to get. So he went to where she works, her place of work, to get inquiries about her. So when he got there, he found out that the lady was actually married. He went to her house. He had a conversation with the husband, who is now crippled. He told the husband that, oh, your wife called me. Actually, we'll be meeting somewhere. So if you really want to catch her red-handed, you should come with me. So the husband thought about it for a while, and then because she had already been giving him attitudes, there was this day she came back drunk, and then she and her friend slept in the parlor. The man was like, okay. He called one of his friends to follow her to where they were going to. So they actually followed her and they started videoing everything that was happening. Yeah, that's the husband. Started videoing everything that was happening. So the man got there. She and her friend, the mastermind, they started, carrying out their plan. She was dancing with the man while her friend put something in. He drank. They took pictures actually, so that they can use it to blackmail him again. Yeah. This time around they were asking for 50 million. The man was like, oh really? Knowing that the husband videoed everything. He was like, okay, fine, no problem. Tell me where to bring the money, I will bring the money. And then this friend took them to somewhere. She said it's her operation room. Took her there. The man getting to the room, he brought out a gun and started threatening them, told her that, yo, your husband is aware of this, that. And then, remember, that's her operating room, the friend's operating room. So she has like a gun somewhere. She brought out her own gun and shot the man immediately. So the two of them ran away from there. Went to her house. They were trying to like some important things so they can run. And the husband actually called the police. The police were already aware. No, he told them that she just left. So the police came. They caught them outside. That's it. Bad friends. Yeah, so that's the first one. It's very, very interesting. Drunken Love. You should check it out. Second one is A Mad Wife. This one is also very interesting. It's actually a pregnant woman. She started nagging and giving the husband tension. She beats everybody. She makes problem even where she goes to buy things. She insulted her husband's best friend. She almost lost her pregnancy because of the whole drama. Finally gave birth to the child and then she changed. The husband was like, are you serious? So you can actually change? The husband almost filed for a divorce because of the way she was behaving. And then she was like, it's mood swing, it's because of the pregnancy, blah, blah, blah. And then they made up. It's actually very interesting. You should check it out too. The third one, Love Beyond Borders. This man has been divorced 5 times. 5 times. It's actually because of what he saw growing up. The mom actually left them and then went away with a man. So he was now scared that probably women would do that to him. So he has to be the first person to do it. And so that was how he divorced 5 women. But the last one gave him problem. The last one made away with the house, his money. After that, one of his wives came back with a girl. The girl is now 16 years and he didn't know that he had a child. He made peace with the lady too. He wanted the lady to come back. Yeah, but the lady was already engaged. And then the daughter started preaching to him, to like change and accept Jesus and all. So that was how he changed his ways. And the lady got married to her now boyfriend. That's how it ended. But it's a very interesting one. You should check it out. I'm just summarizing it. The fourth one, the title is very long. You know how Nollywood title their movies, gosh. The name of this fourth one is I Found True Love the very day my roommate's handsome brother visited. Actually, this lady has been celibate for a while, but her roommate is the outing type, enjoyment type. The roommates would be like, what are you doing to yourself? You need to enjoy yourself, this, that. But she wasn't that type. Later on, she needed a job. They went out. Somebody gave her his card, After some time, she was like, oh, let me call him. Maybe he would have a job for me. The guy is a big guy. Yeah, she called the guy and then one thing led to the other. They started dating. When it was time for him to bring her to his family, when they got to the house, it turns out that she has slept with the guy's father. The man was like, no, you can marry this girl, He was like, why? What happened? You need to answer, you need to tell me, give me reasons. And then the man was like, he can't say. So he went to meet the girl and was like, what is wrong? And then the girl was like, accept the father. So the guy was disappointed at first. Later on, he told the father that it happened in the past. She has changed. But the father didn't believe it. And then the father was like, okay, fine. Let's put her to test. I'm going to offer her 5 million naira and see if she's going to, just set her up with another guy. The guy called her, I have 5 million for you, just a night with you. And then she thought about it because then she was having issues with the guy because of that thing. She thought maybe they've no hope again. Then she actually went to the hotel room. She didn't know they were actually videoing her. She went to the hotel, but in the reception, she changed her mind and she ran out. So the father had no choice but to allow them get together because the guy really loves her. The man was like, well, she passed and there's nothing I can do, so he gave them a blessing. Yeah, that's an interesting one. Last one, it has a very long name too. The name is I fell in love with my new neighbor, but never knew he is a billionaire who left his home to find true love. Just type it, you will see it. Yeah, so this one is very interesting. Guess what? This movie, it was just two people that acted it from the beginning to the end. Two, a guy and a lady, and it's so interesting. This guy, he actually came to this girl's house. He paid, for 6 months, and he was like, oh, I want to stay here for some time. He met with the agents. The agents contacted her that, yo, I've gotten a roommate for you, but it's a guy. Try to endure him. He's gonna give you your money, So, but the girl was giving him attitude. The guy started having feelings for her, but she was claiming tough. And then later on, she started lying that she has a boyfriend. There was this time that she pretended she was making love inside the room with her boyfriend just to spice the guy. But the guy knew all this thing. She started liking the guy. Later on, the guy found out that she's an orphan. Yeah, and then he started playing along with her game because she was like, oh, my boyfriend's name is this. The guy will bring flour and will keep at the door, and then he will write there, the name of the person that this girl was using to lie to him. And then she'll be surprised. How come this person he's not even real, but how come he's sending me flowers? She didn't even reason that somebody must have been doing this. So she was like, maybe it's God. Finally, the guy told her that actually I am this person and this person. I lied about my name. It turned out to be that the guy that she was crushing on, she was using his name as her boyfriend. It's the same guy. Oh my goodness, I don't know if I'm explaining it well. You just have to watch it. In fact, this is my favorite. So I'm just gonna end this video here. Thanks for watching. Till we meet again in my next video. Bye.